Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and let's get started with the DIYs. I have a couple of years of experience crafting and I won't say 10 years because then you will know how old am I. But today I want to show you how I made this beautiful farmhouse Dollar Tree DIYs. I'm using things from the Dollar Tree and also I'm using things that I had at home but you can find at your local Dollar Tree. Now, let's jump in and start creating those DIYs. To make our topiary, we are going to use this metal hanger and I'm going to cut the top part like this. It's a little bit hard, but the struggle isn't real with this one. And then we're going to start bending our wire to make a heart. You just have to make those edges, that corners flat. And then we're going to start pushing and pulling and just making it round so it looks like a heart like this. And now I'm going to take twine and we're going to start wrapping that twine around the hanger like this. And you can find twine at your Dollar Tree and your hanger from your closet. So we're going to continue wrapping that twine all around that metal shape that we just made. The M because it doesn't look like a heart. But we're going to continue wrapping it around our M for now. Until we finish. Then we're going to tie them together using the same twine and hot glue. We just wrap around really nicely while we add a little bit of hot glue and then we wrap again until we finish. Then we cut and we have a heart. Now I'm going to use a piece of wood that I had, but you can use a plunger, the handle from the plunger. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add hot glue over there and I'm going to glue those pieces together like this. And then I'm going to bring back my twine and I'm going to start wrapping my twine around my wood piece and my heart-shaped metal twine thingy. And we're going to continue just wrapping around like you see me doing here. And then we're going to add a little bit of hot glue, glue it over there, and that's it. Now, we're going to take this papeberry garland that I love from Dollar Tree, and we're going to add a little bit of hot glue, glue it over there, and start wrapping it around our twine heart shape. Just like this, we continue just wrapping it around all around our heart shape. And I just love this. It looks so cute with that papeberry garland. If I had pink, I would have made like 20 of these. And we're gonna continue just wrapping around like that. And it's getting cuter by the second, don't you think? So when we finish with that, I'm gonna have a little bit of excess. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it around my wood stem, heart stem, there, like that. Then we glue it. Then we're gonna bring back this pot with a piece of foam and I'm gonna start just pressing my dowel onto the foam like that. And as you can see, we have a arrow over there, but I removed that because I didn't like it. Now I'm gonna add hot glue and we're gonna use Spanish moss on the bottom, and you can find also Spanish moss and moss on your Dollar Tree. So we're gonna add that over there and it's looking so cute. Now if you want, you can add some ribbon to the bottom. I used this burlap ribbon that I had at home and I'm just cutting it in half because it was too wide. But if you have a thinner Dollar Tree ribbon, you would make it look beautiful. Now I'm gonna just wrap it around like this, add a little bit of hot glue over there, like that. And then with that same ribbon, I'm going to make a bow for it. And for that, I just tied a little bit of twine. I was going to say I twined it up. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the back and glue it there. This is how the beautiful heart topiary turned out. And I'm so in love with this piece. Look at that. So farmhousey cute. This is part of the Bonded by DIY collab hosted by my beautiful friend Mom from MomDas Life Handmade. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to her channel and also a link to the playlist so you can go and check out all the beautiful crafting inspo you will find there. Remember that if you like modern farmhouse, decor, and lots of silly jokes, that's what I do here, so subscribe and hit the thumbs up and share this video with a friend because that really helps to support my channel. Also, go and check me out on my social media so we can be friends and have lots of fun over there. To make our candle holder, we're gonna use paint and we're gonna open this and it's a struggle. But I removed that and I'm adding that paint, and you shouldn't paint it before. But I wanted to show you that I painted so you know that I'm using this beautiful shade of pink. The name is Cameo Pink from AppleBarrel, and I'm painting it complete the top only. And I'm gonna let it dry and give it a second coat of the Cameo Pink. And then I'm gonna come back with my Waverly Antique Wax to give it a good, beautiful kind of dry brushing effect on top of it. But I'm not gonna let it dry before I do that. Nope, you know me and I don't like to let things dry. So now I'm gonna bring my antique wax and I'm gonna start brushing it on top of that pink. And when those two colors mix, they look beautiful, and also it looks like wood. So it's awesome. So we're gonna continue doing that or painting around our sign with the antique wax until we get the beautiful wood type of effect on that top. But then I'm gonna do something and we will have to paint over it. So bear with me. Now you're seeing the paint job done so you can get used to the technique because we're gonna repeat it. So do as I say, not as I did. Just wait for it. Do the next step first and then we will paint. But after I did that, or painted, I let it dry really nice. I tried to make a love kind of sign out of it, but I decided not to. And I'm taking my drill and then 1-inch spade bit. I think that's a name. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comments below. And I'm making a hole like this on the top of my sign. And I found a piece of wood so I won't damage my beautiful new table. So I'm gonna make 3 of those holes as you can see. And by now you should know what we're making. We're making a beautiful candle holder. Now I'm just sanding those holes. And here is where we are going to paint again. Don't tell anyone that we're painting over it. But if you didn't, you will paint it now. We are gonna start with the Cameo Pink. We're gonna give it a good coat of Cameo Pink. If you didn't paint and you made the holes, it's 2 coats. And then I'm gonna come back with the antique wax and we're gonna repeat that beautiful effect that makes it look like wood all around it. So I'm just painting it over the wet paint like this, and it's looking like beautiful aged rustic kind of wood, and I love it. Love it so much that I've been doing this to almost all of my crafts. And that's it. This is how the beautiful candle holder turned out, and I love it because I can use it all year round. Don't mind my candles, I couldn't find the new ones. This is how they turned out. As you can see, I have both of them together over here and they are looking beautiful. I just love this set. They look so beautiful. I'm gonna display them on my fireplace this Valentines because I'm in love with them. And the candle holder is gonna stay there all year round. Don't tell anyone. And remember that in the description box down below, I'm gonna leave you the link to Mom's channel so you can go and check her out. I know you're gonna love her. She makes no spend DIYs, and I love that. And also you're gonna find a link to the playlist so you can go and check out the other channel that it's joining. Remember that if you like this one, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching this type of videos, and also share this video with a friend. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.